On behalf of the Pro Bono Federation and Institution as well as on behalf of the Colorado Republican Ethics Committee, we believe Frisco, Colorado public official Tom Fisher is malfeasant and is involved in racketeering and money laundering crimes against the state of Colorado, manifested by Tom Fisher's involvement in working with drug cartels in canceling the Frisco 2024 and 2018 municipal elections while engaging in voter intimidation, real estate fraud, money laundering and tax evasion for personal gain. For the following we reference as precedent, the U.S. federal case of Boyle versus the United States. As Tom Fisher is a Colorado Summit County public official, we strongly believe that Frisco, Colorado public official Tom Fisher has obstructed justice in the Tina Peters case, Peters versus United States et al., number 24 to 1013 10th Circuit, currently under appeal in Colorado. We believe that Tom Fisher is malfeasant and is part of a larger international drug cartel group to cancel the 2024 and 2018 Frisco, Colorado municipal elections for Frisco, Colorado mayor and all of town council, so as to hide laundering of drug cartel money in Frisco, Colorado resort real estate, while providing Frisco public official Tom Fisher personal gain. This is also manifested by financial crimes Tom Fisher against the Summit County constituency in acts of real estate racketeering and identity theft, thus violating Colorado Revised Statutes 18-4-401, while state Kiowa laws of homeowners associations are being violated as well. Through egregiousness and malfeasance, we believe that Tom Fisher has engaged in and violated Colorado Revised Statutes 18-5-802 regarding equity skimming through real estate title fraud, identity theft, and conversion of stolen title transfers as a Frisco public official. And we also believe that public official Tom Fisher with Mountainside Homeowners Association and Altitude Community Law has engaged in quote fixing, undermining criminal prosecutions by withholding evidence or failing to appear at judicial hearings, for bribery or as a personal favor to protect real estate fraud, to engage in equity skimming, and real estate title fraud and identity theft regarding Summit County, Colorado Real Estate Schedules 1-102273 and Schedule Number 408603. There is strong evidence that this has been done to launder over $250 million as a favor to the private geopolitical party United Water and Sanitation with strong cartel roots. And through audits of United Water and Sanitation's public accounting books, there exists proof of over $250 million in real estate and water rights embezzlement through extortion and bribery by Tom Fisher, Summit Resort Group, United Water and Sanitation and Frisco, Colorado Mountainside Homeowners Association. And we believe strongly this violates Colorado Revised Statute Section 18-3-207. And there is compelling evidence that in associating with the private political party United Water and Sanitation, public official Tom Fisher has acted in malice and acted in retaliation against senior citizen homeowners who have been victimized by real estate fraud. The criminal modus operandi is to steal senior citizens' land and steal water rights by identity theft and extortion, utilizing election fraud. These Frisco senior citizens are discriminated against and victimized by the real estate crimes of fraudulently appropriating land rights through $0 title transfers without due process nor consideration, violating laws set forth by Magna Carta, the Department of Housing and Urban Development, the Colorado Constitution and Sarbanes-Oxley. By utilizing racketeering techniques against diminutive senior citizens, public official Tom Fisher and entities such as the real estate racketeering company Summit Resort Group tries to create distress for their clients, with their executive position, in an attempt to steal their real estate rights by embezzlement. We believe that Tom Fisher is part of a greater Summit County, Colorado RICO and racketeering real estate money laundering pyramid scheme, where municipal elections are canceled and drug cartel bad actors are appointed to retaliate, through deliberate misconduct. Through witness testimony and multiple surveys and reviews of Summit County, Colorado and Mountainside Homeowners Association, we believe Tom Fisher and the resort management company Summit Resort Group retaliates against its victims, violating U.S.C. Section Title 18, Section 1961. And we believe Tom Fisher personally engaged in RICO schemes, along with the Summit County Association of Realtors. Under public official Tom Fisher, home rule government is being violated. We believe by canceling the 2018 and 2024 Frisco, Colorado municipal elections using the state attorney general's authority with active candidates, that the canceling of the municipal elections in Frisco, Colorado has also helped incumbent state politicians Philip J. Weiser, Julie McCluskey, Joe Negus, and Michael Bennett retain power by extrajudicial intrigues, while contributing to the record $1 billion state deficit and 2025 government shutdown for personal gain. As an example of cartel schemes that Tom Fisher protects, we believe the fraudulent transfers no-dollar transfers involving real estate schedules number 1102273 and number 4008603 illustrates an extortion tax avoidance racket with malfeasant public officials through embezzlement and bad actors. We urge IRS authorities to investigate, audit and prosecute Tom Fisher and associates for their gross misconduct and illegal activities, violating CRS Section 18-17-104. These activities violate numerous federal laws, including 18 U.S.C. Sections 1028, 1961, 1956, and Section 1957, and have led to and inflicted significant harm on the Summit County, Colorado community. Tom Fisher keeps citizens from filing civil complaints and retaliates by canceling elections as an abuse of power against constituents. We believe this is manifested by financial crimes against Frisco, Colorado property owners in acts of real estate identity theft and election fraud, thus violating Colorado Revised Statutes 18-4-401 and Federal U.S.C. Title 18, Section 1961 to siphon tax money in frauds against the state. And through systematic malfeasance and voter intimidation, we also believe that Tom Fisher and partner management companies Summit Resort Group and the Summit Association of Realtors have grossly influenced multiple cancellations of the Frisco, Colorado municipal elections in 2018, as well as negatively impacting the Mountainside homeowner and Frisco town elections in 2024 and again in 2025, due to voter intimidation by public official Tom Fisher for personal gain and real estate conflicts of interest. We believe that Tom Fisher specifically utilizes criminal real estate racketeering techniques to retaliate, menace, defame, to slander, cyberattack, and to libel those real estate victims who have been victimized by their $0 title transfers, with no transfer tax paid as a form of tax siphoning to Tom Fisher personally. And as the Colorado Republican Ethics Committee, we also believe Tom Fisher holds constituents in a false light while embezzling their real estate titles, as is evidenced in Summit County, Colorado Real Estate Schedules 1102273 and Schedule Number 4008603. You will see a fraudulent title transfer to United Water and Sanitation, a Colorado private political party and special district embezzling land on behalf of international drug cartels who are also involved in Colorado water private special districts. Those who are victimized are not able to file a complaint with public official Tom Fisher due to conflicts of interest. It is obvious that public official Tom Fisher is intentionally behaving in an obstruction of justice violating CRS 18-8-102 by retaliating against those property owner Frisco, Colorado citizens constituents who complain about real estate fraud to their title, and who complain about election fraud, and complain about drinking water contamination by United Water and Sanitation, at an HOA level and small town municipal election level at AUS Headwater. And we believe that Tom Fisher and the Summit Association of Realtors and Summit Resort Group victimizes those involved, manifested by land frauds and identity theft land transfers for $0 with no transfer tax, in collusion with cartel-backed United Water and Sanitation. Accordingly, we believe public official Tom Fisher has egregiously engaged to commit real estate crimes including identity theft violating CRS 18-4-401 for extortion, and money laundering against Tom Fisher's own constituents, while obstructing justice. Tom Fisher has been complacent to the private political party United Water and Sanitation, who engaged in land fraud, and is missing from the tax program TurboTax regarding Colorado special districts while holding stolen land titles at the same time from Mountainside HOA due to Tom Fisher's involvement. This represents a computer crime, violating CRS 18-5.5-102 Section 1A, committed by Tom Fisher, and after multiple surveys and witness testimony, we believe strongly that this real estate tax fraud represents over $250 million of real estate title theft, as is demonstrated in Summit County Real Estate Schedule 1102273 and Schedule Number 4008603, missing from TurboTax special districts. This is all land titles stolen by United Water and Sanitation Special District, a private political party with public official Tom Fisher's involvement. And we believe that Tom Fisher is personally benefiting from international organized crime drug cartel money and tax evasion through United Water and Sanitation, holding the citizens of Frisco, Colorado hostage to foreign drug cartels who have hijacked local Colorado government, while canceling elections. In an example of cartel geopolitics with United Water and Sanitation, a private political party, there is contaminated water, poison water contamination delivered by United Water and Sanitation, as has been noted in the news. To engage with United Water and Sanitation private political party, Tom Fisher has engaged in voter intimidation within the Mountainside Home Owners Association. And the management company Summit Resort Group has also engaged in bribery to cancel the 2024 Summit County Frisco, Colorado municipal elections, where the Mountainside Homeowners Association is located, violating 18 U.S. Code Section 594 for intimidation of voters. We believe that Tom Fisher has benefited for personal gain from the 2025 government shutdown, as she was personally responsible for the cancellation of the 2018 and 2024 Frisco, Colorado elections as an abuse of power. And as a front for cartel-based real estate and organized crime, we believe that public official Tom Fisher has engaged in violations of the Corporate Transparency Act by engaging in election fraud to conceal real estate skimming against one's own constituents, and has violated 18 U.S. Code Section 35 by imparting or conveying false information through various agents and subordinates, to defraud the Corporate Transparency Act and insurance companies, who quietly represent clients who have experienced real estate title identity theft and canceled municipal small-town rural elections. We strongly believe that Tom Fisher is coordinating real estate investments into Frisco, Colorado with the Sinaloa cartel and the Jalisco cartel and Tren de Aragua through United Water and Sanitation Special District. And as an example of negative geopolitical influence, the multiple $0 land transfers in Frisco, Colorado has resulted in breaking the Google Search Maps database, which is connected to the Colorado GIS database, as is noted on Google Maps at 619 East Main Street, Breckenridge, Colorado. This is an example of Google search mismapping for tax evasive purposes protected by public official Tom Fisher. Also, the entire block of Hunter Circle is erroneously double-mapped in Frisco, and also a second bogus Google map shows the entire street Hunter Circle mapped in Breckenridge, Colorado, which is a completely different town. This has resulted in the double bogus mismapping of Mountainside HOA in Frisco and double mapped in Breckenridge, Colorado, as a cybercrime against the state of Colorado through real estate money laundering conspiracy and conflicts of interest. This double mapping of cities violates 18 U.S. Code Section 35 by imparting or conveying false information, due in part to $0 land and water rights transfers to geopolitical drug cartels, and protected by public official Tom Fisher. According to the Department of Justice at their website, the double bogus mapping of Frisco as Breckenridge, Colorado is a cyber attack against Colorado, for which Tom Fisher is obstructing justice. And we protest that Tom Fisher is obstructing justice in federal court, where the Federal Department of Justice is litigating Google for antitrust, as is demonstrated in Colorado Federal Case 1:20-CV-03010. We believe this instance of Google search results double mapping is due to Tom Fisher personally engaging in real estate fraud as a public official, and bribing Frisco, Keystone, Silverthorne, and Dillon town clerk officials for malfeasance, so as to hide the real estate embezzlement behind the broken Google Search Maps database, erroneously showing Main Street Frisco as Main Street Breckenridge on Google Maps for personal gain. We believe that Tom Fisher has obstructed justice regarding immigration and IC in order to protect cartel real estate investments within Summit County, and has continued to obstruct justice during the 2025 IC raids into Frisco, Colorado, giving sanctuary to illegal immigrants for profit and personal gain, while canceling local municipal elections in 2018 and 2024. We pray that public official Tom Fisher and the current illegal backwoods malfeasance regime should be investigated, audited, and prosecuted under federal racketeering, money laundering, foreign espionage, voter intimidation, and election fraud laws.